Okay, can I please ask you what your name is? What would you like me to call you?
Uh, Paul Otis,
Okay, Paul, where are you from?
Anchorage, Alaska, American town.
Okay, what is your nation?
Inuit, whaling subsistence.
Oh, okay. So what brought you to DC?
Um, Preferred. I was told about it, in the glimpses of Dreamscape.
Okay. So tell me, what brought you to homelessness?
What brought me to homelessness was my own choice and the exercise of my own individuality and independence. It's well beyond family law, so it's not even civil. It's almost opaque, but it keeps its own rampart.
Well, can you explain why you made the choice to, because it's not a comfortable experience to be
Yeah.
homeless. So why did you make the choice to become homeless?
My obscenity inside a peer group, my peer group, which was the Barrow High School class of 2002. So
And
I became isolated. So I wanted to recognize it. Yeah.
that was in Alaska?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're Alaskan.
So were you raised on the reservation in Alaska?
It's more of the great wide open, like the Alaska state flag. So um, as American as it gets, it might to look up. You have to be Australian.
Mm. Okay.
That's what makes me homeless. When I look up, I see Australia.
So you don't feel any connection to your land because there are other people on your land now.
Yeah.
Ah, I get it. I get it. So do you feel any different being here in DC?
I do. Yeah. It's not as silent combustion of density. You have the blessings of shadows, and I really pray for 10,000 whispers to be. So I get the voice. I get the voice, and I try to keep vibe within me. That's my ultimate spirituality. Besides political science and everything outside of argument.
So were you a political science major in school?
I did have that, but then at the same time I had three more other broad majors. Business and political science and also law.
So did you get a chance to graduate?
No. As a matter of fact, I had my credits erased because then it's a continual practice. It's a whole tenure of your own dignity inside what you yourself is elect amongst everybody else.
Really?
Yes.
Well, Paul, you were telling me that you do some art. Is that graphic art?
More of imagination. Imagine.
So what would be your what would be the tools that you use?
Tools that I use, is the density of the vibe that I am in now, and also music.
What kind of music?
Popular, and I'm also patient enough to listen for a lot of our indigenous Eskimo dancing.
Oh, so explain some more to me about that dancing.
It's more like a single drum, and it's all about storytelling. Just like about everywhere around the world. So that also motivates me to try to look for other indigenosity.
And that music would come out of the Inuit tradition?
Yeah, tantric.
Oh, that's cool.
Tantric music.
Okay, okay. All right. So tell me, since you are, well, I would still consider you First Nations.
Yeah.
Since you are First Nations, how comfortable are you in your skin in the homeless population?
I don't know. You really how comfortable I am in my skin. Kind of busy, kind of a lot to pray for.
Can you elaborate a little bit on that?
Well, it's I was maintaining the circumstances in your own skin.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps you solid inside of tough movements in which you search for the river of the vibe.